I think that... So here's the thing. SWOOPER is probably good versus Falco because New York has a lot of Falcos. New Jersey has a lot of Falcos. Traditionally, both those states have always had a lot of Falcos. Warmer, I forget about the Samuses in Connecticut. It's been a while since I've went there. So matchup inexperience could come into play.
Sure.
You know, it's really hard to say what's going to happen.
See, what I do appreciate is that I do have some familiarity with a lot of these players by virtue of the Tri-State PR, since I've made the video for you guys, I think, a couple years back. So I do know both of these guys were very clearly PR'd, so they're pretty decent overall.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And, yeah, this should be a pretty fun set, though. Yeah, I think the inexperience, like you had mentioned, though, is definitely a good question to ask. You know, you got to wonder how many Samuses are out there, period. But let alone one as good as SWOOPER.
Yeah, I do got to say both of these players were seeded to make it to this match. SWOOPER was seeded to beat JoJo. Warmer was seeded to beat Keita. And now SWOOPER is seeded to beat Warmer. Not that that means anything, but I figured for you viewers who might not be as familiar with the players, you might want to know that.
Sure. Yeah, right off to the races, though. Warmer with a big combo off of SWOOPER's aggression, though. SWOOPER with a huge advantage right out the gates.
Yeah, I think they're both kind of a cliche, but I really don't think either of them wants to commit right now because it's still early. I don't think these guys have played each other very much. I just don't get the sense that either of them knows what to expect from the other.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe a bit of a feeling, like a grace period to feel each other out, kind of see what kind of habits come from this.
I mean, you see Warmer on the top platform a lot. It's an extremely safe place for Falco in general, especially in this matchup. You see SWOOPER kind of, you know, not really wanting to contest it. It's a hard thing for Samus to contest without an extremely hard read.
Yeah, one thing I want to see, and I mentioned this earlier in the first SWOOPER set with Phil on comms, is SWOOPER's been kind of experimenting a lot with this extender technology, which, you know, again, don't see many Samuses, period, but don't see many Samuses that do exist doing it. So I'm kind of wondering, yeah, he set it up right there, so I wonder.
One of my favorite moments, any national I've been to, I'll say this, was I was watching SWOOPER play an Ices that was seeded to beat him at a national.
Oh, he didn't? He missed it.
Yeah, at a national tournament. And it was game 3, last game, and it was like, you know, who's going to win? SWOOPER counterpicks Battlefield, goes to side platform, does extender, and wins by extendering Nana, taking her off the ground and comboing her.
Oh my god.
And it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
That is amazing.
Since then and before then, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot of untapped potential where, you know, the setup isn't awfully challenging from the air. I think SWOOPER missed it on that last stock that he got, but a lot of the times he should be right on it with picking that one up, especially off of a jump, because I think the frame data on it actually varies a little bit. But there's a lot of really cool things you can do specifically with kind of taking the guesswork out of tech chasing as well on platforms, where you can just kind of press R and Z, get the grab, and then let the extender do the rest.
Yeah. So I super think that's something SWOOPER is going to experiment. As we said, he's aggressive. He's experimenting. He's going to try to do different things. He tries to set up a back air. Warmer smartly snuffs it out.
Yeah, as we speak, though, Warmer just feeling ever patient right now. Just kind of picks up the stock, slow and steady, figures that one out. SWOOPER doesn't get any little reversal attempt, and now it's a full stock lead.
Yeah, this is Warmer playing on the platforms and coming down from the platforms with laser is, I think, very smart, and it's definitely what I would expect to see from Warmer. I played Warmer on net play a couple times, and I do feel that they like to be very safe, and they like to take their time.
Sure.
And that's, I think, really what we're seeing.
Yeah, case in point right now, what was that, like 5, 6, 7 lasers right there? And getting opened up a little bit, but Warmer breaks right back out. We're back to neutral.
Yeah, and you see where even when Warmer approaches, they'll full jump down air, so that covers SWOOPER not being on the ground. And if SWOOPER is on the ground, well, then Falco ends up on top platform, which is safe. Extremely smart approach.
Wow, yeah, just laser run-up shield, just super aware of any of Samus's out-of-shield options there and respecting of that.
Oh, finally,
nice.
A big read, and it doesn't work out.
Ooh, misses the strong hit, though, on the dash attack. That probably would have converted into a lot more had SWOOPER gotten that, and now it's Warmer's time for the punish. Just an up air, though, high percent, not quite enough to find the stock.
Smart angle. I think they're both getting a good feel for each other. I think that F smash shows Warmer is a little more comfortable making reads.
Yeah.
And I think SWOOPER challenging Warmer's top platform game shows that SWOOPER is a little more comfortable making reads.
Yeah, I think it's exactly like you said. You know, they find the first couple minutes, figure out like patterns. It's been a minute. These guys haven't played each other in a long time, probably, especially in a LAN. So figure out what's going on here for sure. SWOOPER setting up extender. He finds it on left platform. Yep.
And he gets a hit off of it. 2 hits off.
Yeah, that might be enough, actually. That's insane. Oh, okay. A little overzealous, though, with the missile there. Maybe could have just gone for falling aerial to intercept the ledge approach from Warmer, but now they're back, and Warmer has just shown they know how to play the patient game.
Such a good short end. You know, this is very scary for Warmer, because at this percent, right, an F tilt usually isn't such a thing to be scared of from Samus, but then when it knocks you off stage, it really becomes a very scary thing. And I think SWOOPER is looking for that F tilt by staying on the ground right now.
Yeah, and extender is still live for the entirety of the stock, so we'll have it for the rest of this game. Of course, SWOOPER wants to be kind of a bit less liberal with how much he's going to be grabbing, but it can be a little bit tricky.
Damn. Neither of these players wants to commit at all.
Scary,
they both really don't want to lose. It's a cliche, but you can see it.
Yeah, caught without a shield, that's enough, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, pretty rough for Warmer there. Got caught on right platform, not able to get the block up in time, and then just got kind of clipped with the aerial out of SWOOPER. Barely enough, and then wraps that one up with the missile. Game 2 going to FT.
Yeah, I want to say also this unfortunately is not best of 5. It's still quarters, and I think we're just doing top 5 or top 6, you know, same thing, whichever one you want to call it is best of 5. So whoever wins this plays a best of 5 versus IBDW.
Wow.
But right now, SWOOPER could actually just straight win. Oh my god, so many dash attacks. Ooh, that was a good read.
Warmer's turn.
So Warmer's 1 for 1 with F smashes. I think this is an interesting thing.
Are we keeping score on this?
I think, you know, it's when Warmer feels like they know what SWOOPER is going to do. I think F smash is going to be their move of choice.
Yeah.
That's common for Falcos in general, and so I think it's a good. If the F smashes are hitting, I think Warmer's going to be winning one way or another.
Falling there. Okay.
Very smart.
Still resets position though, and I still think he held his jump. Oh, he did? Okay.
Samus is, you know, I personally find Samus to be a difficult character for me to play against. And one of the things I find the most difficult is that Samus's bomb jump is a good recovery. Samus's grapple is a good recovery. Even Samus's up B, which you feel like is Samus's sort of last option, is a pretty good recovery move. Okay. I think this is pretty much even until I think Warmer needs to actually land a short hop down air because these grabs are just kind of small change percent, you know? They're good, but at this percent, you can really get a lot off of a down air as Falco. You can't really at low percent. Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Okay.
Quick 2-piece, and that's really good enough for Warmer right now because it's 2-piece and advantage on stage.
Yeah, the 2-piece that very unfortunately.
I think they were scared, so they drifted back to try to kind of sneak to the ledge by fear of SWOOPER reversaling there, and then just died. That's super unfortunate.
Yeah. I want to call out that laser down tilt. It's actually a true combo on if they shield the laser, and it often shield pokes, and I love that option. And I think we're going to maybe even see it again this stock, at the very least this game.
So many lasers just getting absolutely pelted. Time for the challenge. Every time SWOOPER gets hit by a laser, we have to stop our thought immediately. I think that'd be really hard, actually.
Yeah, that would be.
Okay. Warmer with the advantage right now, just playing their game, figuring out when the opening is going to happen. Not quite enough, though. Again, this is getting to kind of a dicey percent where just straight aerial isn't going to be enough to link it to anything, so it needs to just kill.
Oh, he didn't do a strong missile? Wrong missile. I do like. I think that I like Warmer's focus on safety the most at Swooper's at high percent.
Sure.
Because at this, you know, what's the point of making a down air read or even an F smash read or any kind of read when you know that you just need one safe back air and the kill is yours?
Yep, and there it is right there. One stock advantage, 99%. Could potentially be relevant going into this next one. Quick get up from the ledge is pretty relevant. 101 now, though. That's out of the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warmer back to the gun yet again. Playing the matchup basically to a T, the exact way that their playstyle kind of suits them.
I love the triangle jumps. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, great down hold. Jab up smash, you know, usually considered a Fox option, but Falco against some floaties, it can be very strong.
Sure, yeah. Wow, nice grab.
Yeah, this has to be
Big
great.
damage, too. Okay, yeah, doesn't get quite there on the read for the tech roll away, but still charge shot in hand for SWOOPER is a big threat.
Yeah, every time SWOOPER is falling down, the threat of charge shot is huge. And the threat of the bait of charge shot might be even bigger.
Yeah. SWOOPER's kind of back to the bomb shenanigans, but they're not really working out right now when Warmer can just kind of laser interrupt everything here. A jump. Yeah. Rare instance where extender on recovery might have saved him there, but
Oh, great read. Warmer has great ledge dashes.
yeah, racking up percent right now. This is just gravy. I don't think Warmer would be upset losing the stock here. Of course, want to take it in two, but anything you get right here is just a bonus.
Yeah, and Warmer is really trying to eke out every advantage they can get. You see the aerials into shield, you know, against a character like Marth or Sheik who wants to grab Falco's aerials. Why would you do the thing that loses to grab after doing the thing that they want to grab?
Sure.
But against a character like Samus that has a very slow grab, borderline reactable, you can aerial into shield. It's pretty safe.
Yeah, that might be enough coast to coast right there. That is 53%. That was nothing to sneeze at.
I love that option because in my head I was thinking, is SWOOPER going to go for the back air from ledge? That looks hard to space. I don't think it'll hit, but what else does Samus really have? But then comboing at that higher percent is just so smart.
Yeah, Warmer looking to make this a 3-game set. Very, very competitive so far.
I will say that we had a Peach Puff set before this, and this game, this set I think is taking longer than the Peach Puff set. So just so you all know, don't look at a double floaty set and make assumptions. Don't make assumptions about your double floaties.
Yeah. Don't look a gift floaty in the mouth. It's like I do love this patience though. Yeah, that's probably just not quite enough. Maybe a few more percent would have done it, but now Warmer needs to win neutral one more time.
SWOOPER is going to have to really, really be careful. We see that he doesn't even really seem to want to leave ledge. He's kind of just baiting an approach. Oh, that was so risky.
Ooh, grab. You almost wonder if Warmer wanted down throw there instead.
Yeah, throws on Samus.
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't full though. That actually mattered.
It also, when you power shield a projectile, I'm pretty sure power shielded projectiles do half damage, right? And shined ones do double, which is completely ridiculous. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure it's not. Oh my god. Oh,
Man,
great
187 forward tilt. What? That's enough?
and that game went significantly longer than any floaty game we saw today.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, very.
Hey,
I mean,
keep
yeah.
it in mind. Don't let your timeout dreams be memes. Even your local Falco main, can take your Samus to final minute at the Nightclub with a 7-minute time.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to emphasize that when you are fighting a character and they're too high a percent to be comboed into a kill, but they're also so high of a percent that you don't need a high lag move like F smash to kill them. I love that Warmer was just like, you know what? why F smash if I can kill you with a F tilt? An infinitely safer move. There's just no reason to take that risk.
Okay, hang on a sec. I don't want to get dramatic here, but we're supposed to play on 7-minute timers for this, and they've been playing on 8. I think it went final minute, game 2, which means technically the game should have been ended on timeout. It wouldn't have mattered, but still, pretty interesting.
Yeah, things like that often get lost in translation. I mean, Melee players, I don't remember the last time I read a rule set. It's been the same for so long, and it never changes, so
yeah,
I don't think anyone really looks at it.
Big down smash, not quite enough to get there, though. High percent for SWOOPER. Again, similar situation to end of last game, but just misses. I don't know if SWOOPER didn't have grapple or just missed it there, but takes the stock a little bit earlier for Warmer. That's a big advantage.
Yeah, and I do think an advantage, you know, you would normally think Samus's stocks, you know, last longer than Falco's. An advantage for Samus might mean more than an advantage for Falco, who uses stocks a little easily, but I really think considering the way Warmer's playing and considering the focus on safety, I think a stock lead for Falco in this set might mean more than a stock lead for Samus.
Sure. As we speak, though, just a percent lead to Warmer's name right now, and a small one at that. Grab is going to push off stage, but SWOOPER's comfortable playing the edge.
Yeah, SWOOPER has been really pushed to the edge because you see that back air. When Warmer's on top platform, Warmer can come down with a down air, hits center, or a back air, hits a little left or right of center. So you see when a Spacey's on top platform, characters like Samus who have trouble challenging top platform often just kind of have to sit in the corner.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, yeah, oh!
And we see the power shield may have not done much, but
check your ID at the door, SWOOPER. Come on, you got to be 21 to enter here.
Damn. Oh, awful. Yeah. So. Oh man, that was an amazing shine into a not so amazing DI, and now it's pretty much dead even.
Yeah, game 3 though. Keep it competitive. Hey, if it continues on the trend like this with just the laser into a long game here, you gotta wonder when 7 minutes rolls around. We got our TOs calling this. Oh my God, extender.
He's looking for that roll so hard. SWOOPER's moving.
And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier, where you kind of take all of the guesswork out of platform tech chases. You don't even have to go up there. You just grab, and then you just wait.
Yeah, that's really smart. I don't think that's a thing I've seen many Samus players do, if any, honestly.
Ooh, just grab. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, could have just grabbed Ledge to take that stock, but SWOOPER's got to work a little bit harder, finds it there either way.
Yeah, I mean, SWOOPER has been really good at comboing forward air. I kind of think that's the SWOOPER. SWOOPER had a pretty legendary combo that he tweeted a while back.
KJH one, right?
Yeah, like 6 forward airs. Craziness. All right, I mean, I guess it's the first lead we've seen in a game or two, but I guess considering the length of the game, it feels like the first lead SWOOPER has had in a really long time.
Sure. On point with power shields, but it doesn't matter when you're getting set to the depths. Can potentially win. Okay. There was a world.
There was a world. There was definitely a world.
Yeah, crouching Samus hidden power shield. You never know when it's going to come out, too.
Yeah, and I love that Warmer's respecting it so much, respecting the up B, doing their aerials retreating, very smart.
Ooh, power shield down tilt, not quite enough to get there, but now Warmer with all the pressure, maybe getting a little more aggressive than what we've seen for the rest of the set, and it's paying off.
Samus is so heavy that even at this...
That's super scary.
Oh, that's it! That's it, the laser!
There we go. Warmer takes it 2-1.
Huge laser.
Wow, insane set. Super close, super back and forth there.